Hi, I'm Gus, and I'm just going to talk about every shirt in my wardrobe. This is an unrelated music video, so please enjoy. First off, we have this blue polo shirt which I bought in the summer of 2023. This was the same shirt that my ex broke up with me back in September of 2023. I wore this exact same shirt. I got the news, and that's pretty much it. That's actually the same chinos as well. That's actually surprising. But this is a really cool polo club. It has a nice American flag, 100% polyester, but it's really cool. It makes me look like Michael DeSanta. You know what? You know that's really cool. You know why I moved there? I guess it was the weather. That was what I was trying to say. This is a little bit of a newer shirt in my collection. This is, with the stripes. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's in wine red or crimson. It's, your classic run-of-the-mill indie hipster artist back in 2016. These have somehow made a comeback, and they're really nice. Honestly, very uniform, perfect for your average blonde Swede. It's very, very comfortable. That pattern looks amazing, very photogenic, very fitting. This is a work shirt from Jos Biltema, I think. And this I bought back in 2022 to paint with. And I forgot to paint, and I didn't want to get this messy. So I used this a little bit all back in 2018 when I was 18. Had the whole world to conquer. I didn't do anything. But it's nice. It's very nice silver type way, like a little bit of a steel blue. I like it a lot. Some of you who remember me back in 2015, 2017, I wore this denim shirt all the time. It's denim because it's denim underneath it. And I wore this every single day since about 2021 when I was a little bit chubby. But now I fit this shirt. My brother stole it off me a couple years, but I love this. This is the only shirt I have from my original long-haired era. But I had another one which was in red, but this one is the surviving one. It's really nice. It's very cool. They don't make them like they used to. This is my Pinewood shirt, and I bought this to make, a little bit of that emo, the late hipster sort of black gray denim, and the sort of this sort of pattern, that sort of weird thing, and I didn't fit it at all, but I like it a lot, but I'd never wear it. Back in 2019, I bought this shirt. Back in my Discord era, I used to wear this a lot, and I don't really wear it that much, but it's a really weird blue. It's very blue. That's why I liked it, but this was right after I cut my hair. I don't think I've worn this a lot from my memory, but I used to wear this type of shirt. I think this is more of my brother's. No recollection. I think back in the day I was just dumped a bunch of these Hawaiian shirts and shorts that nobody wanted. And I said that, I'm not a tool, so I never used them. Not a big Hawaiian guy. This is another red, blue type vibe. Hey Tony, why you have so many Hawaiian shirts? I don't know. That's pretty much. I don't really wear them that much. I bought this when I was at my lowest weight ever. That was 67 kilos back in 2022, I think. This was a green shirt meant to mimic that Johnny Klebitz from GTA with the gray denim and the leather jacket. I looked stupid, but that was cool. It's this really cool navy blue. Actually, this fits me really well, but I've never had any recollection of it. It looks cool. Wow. This was the shirt I took my school portrait in, and actually the first shirt when someone complimented me for being the most attractive guy in that school. Did I get anybody? No. But it was a cool shirt, and it made me look skinny and attractive when I was in 68 kilos. This is a weekday shirt. My brother gave this to me back in 2023. And you know what he said to me? You can have this. AKA meaning I don't want it anymore. AKA meaning you can have it. AKA leftovers. But it looks cool. I thought this was my old shirt back in the day, but this is a different one. Back in 2019, 2014, everybody wore denim shirts. It was a new thing. But yeah, denim fell out. Wow. This was my signature shirt back in art school. I wore this so much. It's a nice H&M shirt. I wore this so much. I remember it. It was like since 2020 to 2024. This was my daily go-to shirt. You would see me all the time with this. I love it. I need to go down in weight just to wear it. I looked so hot when I was younger wearing this. My favorite colors are crimson, burgundy, and dark red. Dark red officially. But this is so cool. I looked so hot when I was younger with this. I love this thing to death. It was my favorite shirt ever. Fun fact, the lady behind the desk told me this was for horse racers, and I told her I got some money, and I was like, yeah, buy it, okay. And I bought this back in 2023, and this is sort of my ceremonial. It makes me look very Northern Italian. Very, very, very nice, but very rare occasions. This was my second signature shirt when I was younger, back in 2022, 2023. This was my signature shirt back then. In 2021, I was the skinniest. I liked this a lot. This is a workwear by Claes Olsson. I think sand shirts and stuff hasn't been a thing since like 1990s, like the 2000s, scientist type thing. Like this, I haven't worn that much. Sand shirts are like rare now. They used to be a big thing back then for like intellectuals. You think I might be poor, but I have a Levi Strauss red shirt from some old time. Levi Strauss from the 2000s. This is a really cool Levi's shirt. It's I don't know, it looks a little bit bleached, but it looks cool. This is a Henry Choice shirt, kind of like the Levi's. Like dark red shirts were like super popular in the early 2000s, the 90s or 80s. They sort of fell off, but you get the vibe. Rancher kind of vibe. This is a Jack & Jones Fit Plus, and I like to wear this occasionally sometimes. I like dark green complements my hair, and like in the winter and stuff, and when it's like a bunch of forests, it kind of amplifies it. This is an Atlant, kind of more of a business style. It's very, very stale. You can see the dots and stuff, but I couldn't think of a time back, maybe the early 2010s. This is a more of a romance language type shirt, like let's go to Italy, and then you have this sort of Spanish type shirt, dancing. We used to be a very dancey nation with like those types of shirts. A little bit more darker sand, intellectual 2000s history channel type commentator type shirt. Very, very boring. Unless I was going to an event for scientists, this was probably it. This is actually the second surviving shirt when I was back in 2016, 2015, 2017. This was a really nice shirt. Very light denim. Oh, I love it. I just wish I could patch this. This was my favorite denim shirt. It's a log by H&M. Back in 2023, I had my kind of a cool color vibe. Like, I like this dark. It's a flam shirt. It's actually hunting and fishing. I am the guy that made the hunting jacket's cooler, but I wore this a lot back then. A lot. Even my own workplace. This was a kind of a cheap shirt, but I like it. It's kind of dark red, blue, white, very like nationalistic in a way, like the color flags and stuff. I like it. It looks very cool. I saw an old guy wear this once. In a very nice summery sort of setting, I would like to wear this. This is a nice, sort of striped blue and white, perfect for summertime. Very, very nice and principled. I don't know what killed Taiwan shirts. Like, there must have been some sort of, these like movements or whatever. Because I've never seen anybody wear Hawaiian shirts besides like people from LA or something. Like, they completely died off. There's so many of them too. a little bit psychedelic and stuff, but you know, all the green and the purple and the blue just makes it look like bacteria. It just makes it look like boogers. It's very gross, kind of Hawaiian. I don't understand how the people made this fun. This is sort of the gray sort of shirt, you know, grunge, a whole, you know, kinda. I think this is my dad's old, you know, the big ones usually are my dad's. But I like it. This is a white shirt. I have multiple white shirts, so I'm not just gonna count them in the video, but white shirts, yeah. Just, it's a normal white dress shirt, nothing special. I used to wear a blue one and a red one, which was flattened. This one has a hoodie on it. I used to wear it a lot when I was doing, you know, jobs and stuff. Actually looks very cool, but I lost a zipper on it. This was my dad's guitarist t-shirt. It has Jaguars all over it. Bought in the 80s, you can't find them anymore. Very rare, 100% cotton before polyester. Since I'm neurodivergent, autistic, ND pilled, ND neurodivergent pill, I don't know. This is my most stolen shirt that I've ever had. At least 5 times have people attempted or wanting to take this with them home. This is a Dickens dark red vine flannel shirt. These were sold only in about 2 to 3 months and never again. This is why my brother took it, a couple of guys took it, everyone wanted this. This is such a nice shirt. It kind of fell off after 2 winters, but it's a amazing shirt, very cool quality. Very nice wool, very cool. I almost don't want to wear it in public because it gets stolen all the time. I think this is an American Eagle or American flag shirt. Very nice, completely all black. I wanted that all black and on old red like Micah Bell back in 2018, so I bought these. And they are really nice. I like black shirts, very cool, underrated. This must have been my signature shirt back in 2020. To about 2025, I would say. I'm just scared to use this a lot because it's been weathered and tethered and everything like that. But it's my favorite. It's an H&M shirt, I think. Oh, I like this. It's a nice, nice brown tea, like dark navy blue. Very nice color. I almost wear this all the time when I'm out with old friends. I like this a lot. This is my green shirt. I bought this. I bought 1 blue, 1 red, 1 green. This is the green Yosemite Biltema. It's very cool. I like it. It just feels so cool. Nice blues and nice greens. Very nice. I like it a lot. This is another dark green flannel. Compliments me a lot when there's, you know, the sort of that forest vibe in the fog. Very nice. This is a really tasty blue. I was like, how on earth, Gus, have you been able to live with these shirts for such a long time without like having the crisis that you need to change your wardrobe? I just don't care. Flannel is nice. I always wear flannel since I was a kid, and I'll tend to stay that way. This is a Jack and Jones original. It's a little bit of a, I don't know, linen. Looks like webs, you know, cotton webs. This I bought from Rats Pink Rats when before she blew up on TikTok. Now she has like a bunch of millions of streams. She made these like weird, uncanny vibes. But an actual piece, an original art piece, yeah.